The community came together for the first major search for a missing Dayton woman. Sierra Chapman was last seen on December 27th, leaving an apartment complex in Trotwood. Her family is still pleading for answers.
We just want to bring Sierra home.
Volunteers from around the Miami Valley showed up in full force Sunday to search the area for Sierra Chapman.
We have around 60 plus volunteers from EquiSearch, Butler County Technical Response, Ohio Special Response Team, and also Ohio State Patrol. Their aviation unit is out today.
Sierra was last seen leaving apartments on Autumn Woods Drive in Trotwood around 4:30 in the morning on December 27th. Her car was found over a week later in Middletown.
We do believe the victim's vehicle left West Dayton, traveled up Route 4. Her vehicle was a 2014 silver Cadillac SUV.
Members of Sierra's family were also on site to help in the search efforts. They've been worried about her safety, and they're begging anyone with information to come forward.
Somebody had to see something. There's a lot of cameras around here. There's a lot of people coming and going.
They're hoping these searches lead to answers so they can bring Sierra home.
You called, she came. You need it, she had it. Regardless of time, day, year, season, whatever it was, Sierra was just that person.
And tonight, Dayton police are looking for the person they say shot and killed 2 women at a gas station. This happened Sunday morning at the Shell on North Gettysburg and West 3rd Street. Police believe a man who rode with the women from a nightclub shot them. Officers say surveillance video shows a vehicle drive up to the gas pumps. Then there's a fight inside of it. They say a man got out, opened fire, and walked away.
Both victims were actually in the front seat, front driver's seat and front passenger seat of the vehicle when they were killed. And as I mentioned before, there were 3 cars there in the parking lot when this happened. No one called the police. 1 vehicle fled.
If you know anything about this shooting, Dayton police would like to hear from you.
Peace and love and black power. Peace and love and black power. You know what it is. It's that Black Power Hour. You know, I told y'all I was coming back to back. I was coming black to black at y'all with some of this vital information. You know what I'm saying? Hey, this is your first time coming to my channel. You know what to do. Mash up the like, share the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification button so you always be in the crosshairs when I drop one of these videos. You know what I'm saying? But this is how we getting down today, y'all. This is how the black man legacy gonna be. You know what I'm saying? This is how the black man legacy gonna be from the street. You know what I'm saying? You know, when you from the street, you have something to live up to. You know what I'm saying? You got to get out this shit one day. You know, we could tell your grandchildren not to come to the streets because the streets ain't got no love, you know, for nobody. You know what I'm saying? So when you're in the streets, you still got to be an honorable, loyalist type motherfucker in these streets. Somebody got to live by the codes of the streets. But this is how we getting down today. We got a story out of Dayton, Ohio, man. We got a story out of Dayton, Ohio, man. Missing black woman, Sierra Chapman, age 32. Last time we saw the sister, they say they saw the sister was December 27th. It's going on 3 months. What's going on with our sister? You know what I mean? It seems to me that us black men here in this country and abroad now have taken our anger out on our sisters, the black woman, the queen. Seems like it's a constant thing that I'm reading or seeing in the news, reading the news, information that I'm receiving that's been alarming rate of black men who are attacking and killing the black woman. We got to stop this nonsense. Well, this sister been missing, Sierra Chapman, The last time they saw this sister leaving her ex-boyfriend's house about 4:30 a.m., dropping off some personal items to his house. I'm not the police, but we gotta quit what we doing, black people. I'm hoping and praying that this sister is somewhere safe. But you know how that go when you've been missing this long, and it's a black woman. And they found her car way in another town, in a whole nother city. Middletown, Ohio. She's from Dayton, Ohio. They found her car in Middletown, which is a whole nother city, in fact. I do believe Dayton is Montgomery County and Middletown is Butler County. They found her car way in Middletown. Sounds like foul play to me. I'm praying that's not the case. Then we got another incident that happened in the city of Dayton, Ohio. Black man murdered two black women at a gas station on camera. Cold calculating murder. They coming from a club. Two women in the front seat. Black man in the back. Argument. What kind of argument that inflames your anger to kill and snuff out a black woman? Two of them. Two black women. Double homicide. You throw your whole life away, brother. And you do it on camera. We got to think before we act on our anger as a people, especially towards the people or the person responsible for bringing in the black nation. See, it don't be no black nation if it don't be no black woman. Got to keep our hands to ourselves. To ourselves. You know, this self-hatred, begin being up on that slave plantation. I'm always go back to the slave plantation because slavery made you sick. People always say, why you bring up slavery? Because slavery made black people other than themselves. If you study ancient history and study how we used to treat our women, it doesn't even come into play how we treat our women today from the thought process from the ancient time. Now the people that capture us treat women secondary citizens. Even in some of their religious practices, they kill the woman. I think in almost every religion that they make the woman the bad villain in these religions, these man-made religions. And when you find these man-made religions, I'm going back to religion, how we was brought up, how we was taught to view women. In these man-made religions, have the woman on the bottom. Some of these man-made religions murder the women for fornication or any type of violation, but give the man liberty. I see this in Islam, in the Middle Eastern Islam. Orthodox Islam does the same thing. They stone women to death when the woman violates some type of code of the religion, which is called the Sharia or the Shariat. Even in Nigeria, I've seen black men who's captivated by the fake religion, Islam, and stone to death a black woman. See, most of these religious sects start off on homosexuality. So, black men, we got to wake up. We can't view the woman as some type of sexual object or some type of punching bag, something that you can use and abuse. Because when you're using and abusing the black woman, you're using and abusing God. I mean, that's why some of us be having bad karma. You know, we meet a woman, she love us, she give us everything she got. You know what I'm saying? And we use and abuse them for a hoe, come back on you some type of way. You feel what I'm saying? So when you got a real black woman, you ain't got to put your hands on her like that. You ain't got to kill a black man. That ain't our nature. You acting out of your nature because you've been over in America so long. You've been over in America so long. But now you done took on the attribute of your slave master. You worse than your slave master. You worse than your slave master. Two black women, may they rest in power, rest in peace. Felicia Brown, 38 years old, only 38 years old. That's young. Light snuffed out for no reason. My condolences to her family. My condolences to her family. I know how it feels to lose a loved one. Um, it's crazy. This happened this past Sunday, February 26th. And the other woman, I think her name is Michaela Daniels, 44 years old. May her family, you know what I'm saying, you know, may her family have some strength, you know, through these hard times. I know how it feels to lose a loved one. It's hard to have strength. For real. You know, when you lose someone real close to you, you know, so my condolences to her family, to the Daniels family. Yeah, this brother opened fire on these sisters with malice hate, and he's supposed to be a friend of the family. That's what's so twisted about what's going on in this world. Is it the music? Because I know they got this gay agenda going on through the music. You know, you turn on the Grammys, you see it. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm not here to bash on gay people. I'm just saying how they promote it and push it on the black male. It's like he changing roles. You know what I'm saying? Like he want to kill the black woman. I'm not anti women, period. So this is why I'm here to speak. You know, the feminine principle in life. Without feminine principle, it don't be us as a nation. It don't be us as a people. The female is very important to our existence up on the planet. When you disrespect the black woman, you're disrespecting God. Peace and love and black power, black men. Come together. You know, you got anger issues. We need to come together and sit down and talk about our problems, man. Stop killing the black woman. It's not right. Peace and love and black power.